Hello everyone, my name is Marek, as you already know, and today I will be unboxing and reviewing this Hookii Neomow X, which just came today after more than a year of waiting. I actually bought this one on Kickstarter. It was, I think, November 2023, yeah, so something like 15 months ago, and now finally in spring 2025 it came. I was one of the original backers of this project and it was a huge risk. I never knew if this one will be released or not, but here it came today, so let's see what is inside. Yeah, and there was a huge risk that this project would not be successful, but as you can see, they really made it and it's a real product now. Yeah, it's being sold. And later I will also tell you something about the price. On Kickstarter I paid, I think, $1,200, while now when I saw it online it was more than 2,000, maybe 2,050. So yeah, it was for a half. Yeah, sometimes taking the risk is the best what you can do. Yeah, and in the end, once you die, you only regret all the things that you didn't do. All right, so I did this one. I backed this project, and now let's open this huge box. It's so big. Let me use my scissors just to cut this, yeah, and I will be really authentic. Yeah, so really, if I don't like it, because this is not a sponsored product. Yeah, this is not a sponsored review. So whatever I say, I mean it. Yeah, so nobody is paying me to say something positive here. And this is why you like my channel, because I'm always authentic. Yeah? All right. So let's cut it everywhere. Okay, so we actually have this brochure here, and of course I will later use it to really find out what is happening here. But now, because I know you want to see it, I know. Okay, so what is this? A quick start guide. Yeah, so what does it say? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's... Oh. So, all right, so we will have this Neomo X. Only one, there is only one in the box. I don't expect 2 or 3. Then we have the charging station. We have some screws, power adapter, okay, we have it. Some spare blade kit, okay, charging station tape, etc. User manual, warranty card. Okay, so now there will be probably something about how to assemble this and how to plug it to the electricity plug, yeah, so that will be very interesting. And then there is also a small meter here, like a small liner or ruler. All right, so let's check it out. And then we have many different QR codes. You can scan whatever you want, and probably I will need to download an application. And there is also something like a floor plan or a garden plan with some instructions where to place your probably charging station and how to do all the programming, but we will come to that a bit later. Yeah? So a huge manual how to start. Here is how to unbox it. So for me, Mr. Unboxer, they provide some guidelines here what to do with this box, yeah, and I will just follow it without even, I will not read it. You know what, let's go directly to it, because sometimes I'm not patient. Yeah, I've unboxed hundreds and hundreds of boxes, and this one is not the first one. So let's hopefully I will not do some mistakes, yeah, by screwing it up. Let's maybe start with this box inside. It's power adapter. Such a luxurious box. What the heck? It looks, you know, so luxurious. I don't know why it looks so great. But this box inside the box, it looks like some luxurious present. And inside we have this charging box. Wow, it's also very heavy and very big. Yeah, it's for 240 watts. Okay, output is 21 watts or 5 amperes. Okay, let's tear it up and show it to you. Okay, so it's really massive. It's not like your laptop charger or your iPhone charger. This one is big and heavy. Okay, so let's put it aside. Okay, and we don't need a small luxurious box anymore. What's next? Yeah, what's next? This one, yeah? So it looks like some fancy arrow. Oh, okay, so I should maybe follow the steps. Okay, so now what's here in the middle? Okay, what's there in the middle? Oh, nothing. Nothing is there. It's just, okay, empty. Next time I will need to really read the manual first. Oh, nothing! Look at that, really. There is nothing. I just pull this out. Is it possible? No, is it some kind of sick joke? Maybe I will go back to the manual because look at that, yeah? It's just nothing. Is it? No, kidding me. Let's try it. Let's check the manual again. Okay, so here they say, okay, so take out the accessories and user manual. Okay, and the upper package foam. You just need to remove the foam. Okay, I don't know. Remove the upper foam. Yeah, just removing the foam. So here in those three places there is nothing. Yeah? It's supposed to confuse you a little bit. You would expect maybe something like in the Pro version of this model, maybe you would expect some extra accessories. Probably there is nothing like that. Yeah, so okay, so this, yeah, nothing. But here we have this accessories kit. So at least the third space provided something. Yeah, so let's check it out now. Okay, so this accessory kit. All right, so we have some idea what could be inside. Look at that, yeah, all those small things. So let's open it up. Okay. Okay, a lot of 3M tapes. Okay, that's clear. Oh, then we have those huge screws to connect the charging station to the floor. And then we have a huge brush, not that huge, yeah, it's average. There's a scraper, it looks like a scraper. And then we have, oh, look at those small blades, razor blades. I think I ordered some extra. I'm not sure if there are so many if you order the regular package. I think I ordered some extra. I don't know if there's that many. Okay, so let's put it there. Let's leave it there for a moment. And now finally maybe the more interesting part. Let's somehow remove this huge piece of foam. Okay. It's okay, quite heavy. And now what is inside? Yeah, so let's have a look again. Let's have a look. This looks already like our machine. Yeah, brand new. Okay, and there is, and I think this is the charging station. Yeah, so it's already sitting on the charging station actually. Yeah, so let's now take it out of the box. Oh, it's so big and heavy. Okay. No, it's so heavy. God damn! What should I do now? This machine is so heavy. Oh, it's so heavy. Okay, Jesus Christ. Everything hurts now. It's so heavy. Let's put it aside. Okay, let's have a look what is now inside of the box. So we only have, again, some pieces like this, extra foam. We don't need that. Of course, we don't need that. Yeah. So, okay, foams, and some paper here. But in the end, we will only need the charging station. So let's take it out. All right. Huge. This is huge. All right. So this Hookii. I never heard about Hookii before. It's a new company. And they convinced me to buy this one because it has this LiDAR. Yeah, so it doesn't use the regular, I don't know, satellite navigation only, or it doesn't use those electric wires everywhere around your garden. Okay, so this technology sometimes also used on new electric cars, yes, with for some autonomy of driving. But now let's take it out of this, and as I said, quite heavy. Okay, this is probably the head of this LiDAR, I'm not sure. Oh, look at that. Okay, so let's maybe have some now detailed overview. Yeah, before we take it out, of course, we need to check all those details. Yeah? So I'll just remove this tape. We have a nice symbol here. Oh, look at that! Oh shit! Look at that, yeah. So I just wanted impressive, yeah. So I wanted to remove the tape only, but I also removed part of this emblem. So let's try to put it back in the best possible way. Yeah, hopefully, you know, when it's not really sticky already now, just imagine after 1 year of rains and humid weather. Do you think this will be there after 1 year? Do you think? Maybe they should use more glue, and maybe I will just spray it with something protective. Yeah? Okay, but that's maybe the first disappointment. It should be a little bit more yeah, higher quality here, this emblem. But okay, then I will remove another tape, and hopefully now I will just leave everything important in place. Okay, whoa, okay, here we go. Okay, so we have this on off, turning on, turning off. Okay, home. And what is this? Probably the height of the grass. And we have nice satellite. Can you see it? There is a satellite logo here, so it's using satellite data, but also this LiDAR, and there should be somehow more sensors, like here in this bumper you see, and then there is also a front camera here. Oh, it's a bit unstable. Okay, so there's a front camera, quite a huge one, Hookii, the emblem, and then we have, probably this is, what is that? I will discover later. Yeah? As I said, this is the first view, so I'm not aware of all the details now. It's like if you unbox this for the first time and you would have questions. Yeah? So I will try to solve it all for you so that you don't have to struggle when you receive your machine. In case you decide, for example, to buy this one. Yeah? I'm not telling you to buy it, but this is my experience sharing. Okay, so the wheels, rubber plastic, okay, quite good. So what do you think? Should we now put it upside down? Should we do that? I think we should do that, because otherwise we will not explore. Now there is a huge stop button, yeah? So in case it's just going over your cat, stop it now with this button immediately to save your cat, save its life. Okay, now let's check the wheels and everything here, because this is important, yeah, of course. And before I start installing anything like the blades, etc. Okay, so let's take a little bit better view here on all those details. Okay, good. So what is that? Yeah, so this is like a big plate, and here, okay, I feel it here. There are the razor blades, but how? Okay, so I think when it started this rotation, but I don't know why there is like this, and then a secondary here. Yeah, so it's somehow rotating independently or what? This is weird. Yeah, so I hope we don't need to do something with that, but definitely the blades are here. 5 of them, and I think when it's starting, then they will cut the grass, and then of course you can adjust the height, so this whole thing will go down or up to really cut precisely. Okay, so the rear wheels here quite small, tiny, but they are not connected to any engine, while the front wheels, okay, so let me show you the front wheels here, connected to the electric engine. So yeah, this is electric, of course, you know that already, you know that. Okay, so what else do they write here? Let me also rotate it gently to show you from a different angle, and also here all those details. Yeah, so robotic lawn mower, you know that. We know what we are reviewing here. It has almost 20 kilograms, so it says 18.7 kilos. Okay, Orca Innovation Technology, so that's the company producing this one. It's made in China. Oh, that's, yeah, in probably Hong Kong, or I don't know, what is this serial number? It produces 60 decibels of noise, certified in Europe, IPX5, I think that's the water resistancy, or how much water resistant this device is, okay? And then we have this, oh, it looks like it's preparing the grass before it's going through this. Oh, okay, so here I think this is the place where the grass will be cut, just between those spikes here. All right, good. So now we see the whole thing, and maybe also let's show you also the charging station a little bit more. So what we have here, this cable, you will plug it, of course, to electricity. Then here, two connectors, plus, minus, and this is blue. I'm not sure if we need to remove this blue color somehow. Maybe, yeah, I don't like this blue. Are we supposed to remove it? Yeah, this is one of the questions, yeah, so peel it off or not. To be or not to be. Definitely removing this blue, but then it's confusing because this is also blue, so should we remove it or not? I will find out. Okay, so let's just leave it here. I'm just gonna show you that we really have those connectors also here, two connectors to charge it. Yeah, so probably charging every day. Well, let's turn it again upside down. All right, really heavy, like 20 kilos, maybe even more. I don't trust that it's only 20, but I will not measure it. Okay, no worries. So what we will do now, I need to install the application. I need to take it out. I need to make all the programming on my garden, and then I will show you how it works. Yeah, so keep on watching. We are not finished yet. Okay, so this is now my first installation here. As you can see, I'm building this very tiny house for my new Hookii device. The roof is not yet completed, but I'm already testing now if it's really charging and working, yeah, if the batteries is okay, and if the firmware is also okay, which is quite important. So right now I will keep it in this garage and slowly try to turn it on. So as you can see here, this is the rain sensor. I already know that, yeah. And then I'm actually now checking the firmware. So I need to start my phone and connect it. Yeah, so here there is a connect button in my application. As you can see, this is now blue. Yeah. And now I need to update. Yeah, so updating to the latest firmware before I really start working with this. Another very painful thing is actually mapping the whole garden. So again, I need to connect the device, yeah, which is now kind of in progress, and now you can see the map here. And every time I try to do something, then now it's rotated. This time it's in the landscape position. Yeah, so if I want to escape it, now it's again in this vertical. I'm editing now all zones, and you can see that, for example, here I can set up the moving height in millimeters. So I have it to 35 millimeters, which is my favorite probably in the beginning at least. Yeah, so you can have it from 30 up to 80 if I'm correct. Then of course there is some recommendation if you want to do it daily or weekly or what kind of moving actually. Yeah, so you do all those settings here, and you can do it for all zones or just custom zones. And here is the schedule. So I have it from 12 to 15 every working day plus Saturday. I don't want to use it on Sundays because yeah, it should be quiet here. No noise, no actions. So this is the schedule every working day plus Saturday for 3 hours. And now you can see this red part on the map. This is the no-go zone. This is where some flowers are and I don't want to move them. Okay, so every time you see this symbol, it's loading. I know sometimes it's quite long, this loading, a little bit annoying. Sometimes it can take long seconds, and I also sometimes had to restart the whole app, so to start from a scratch, so to say. But I think they are still working on tweaking this application so it's more user-friendly. Yeah, right now it's already loading like, I don't know how many, 10, 20 seconds. And error, yeah, so sometimes you see this pop-up error. Working on rainy days, patch moving, visual obstacles avoidance, yeah, so it's using this camera to avoid obstacles, and so on and so on. So you can save it, it's working now. Yeah, so this edging, moving mode, manual task priority mode, and there is some kind of description what you can do. And when you save it, operation successful, which is what I'd love to see instead of any failure notification. And there's also this Hookii indicator, that's the light in the front. And you can also do some settings with this one, which is kind of absurd, yeah, that you can set up when this logo should be on, when it's off. So right here there is a switch, and now I can set, for example, this night mode or a very custom schedule, so that I want this specific light in the front to be on only from let's say a specific time until different specific time. Okay, it's absurd, but here it goes. You can also have some other settings, sharing, current version is 1.5. Let's go back. Okay, so now you can see this map management, and maybe that's where we want to spend most of our time, really. We have some notifications here, when it started charging, when it's fully charged. We have some alarms, and if you are admin, you can also see if somebody is lifting the device and you are not around, it will send you a notification that it's been lifted, yeah, maybe by a thief. And you have a few more links also, yeah, and this operational guide telling you. And as I mentioned, you spend most of your time really working on this map. So you see here the green area, this is where the robot will actually work. And also this yellow path, I didn't know in the beginning what it means, but it's actually some parts which were not successful, so it was not done correctly, and maybe it needs to be patched or fixed. And now some live recording of this device finally. Yeah, maybe some of you were looking just for this part, but of course there are many videos already, nothing special, but at least we can see now. It was slightly raining for the first time when I was actually using this device, yeah, so that's why you maybe see small drops of water on the device. Yeah, I wanted to test it in this condition. Maybe I was just impatient, yeah, so the very first time I used this, it was really a little bit wet and slightly raining, but at least to give you some first impression, it was also working very well when the grass was wet. And yeah, as you can see, it's going according to the first mapping. So first you had to go all around the garden, then you start it, and then it's somehow planning the way, and it's also making very nice stripes, to be really honest. Yeah, so sometimes the garden then looks really great when all those stripes are in place. It's really nice. And then there is an accelerated view how it's moving, and the grass is now set to be 3.5 centimeters high, and yeah, the result will be quite okay. And as I said, this is the first moving. Sometimes I got this notification, failed to get the map. Probably some problems with the server, with the cloud service, but it was resolved after a day or two. Yeah, so actually during the weekend many users had this message that something was wrong, they couldn't download the map, but then on Monday it was resolved. So once again here, now I know perfectly how it works, and I will be finishing this small house for this mover. Just make sure that you still have some space around. Yeah, so at least I think they said 5 centimeters on each side. So make sure that if you buy something similar like I did, you have it big enough. All the details and instructions are in the manual. If you want, you can also watch your device from your mobile phone, and right now what you can see is the movement across the map. Yeah, so the dark green is what is already done, light green what is still to be done, red areas are actually the no-go zones where it shouldn't go, and then you always need to define the path. Yeah, so for example, between two moving zones you always need to connect them. This is the black path, and yeah, sometimes it's also gray. And then the charging station, you can also see it, you always need to connect it. Alright, and now first problems. The first problem here, every time when it's reversing, I have this problem. So for example, here I have a brick, and then it hit the brick and it was lifted a little bit. Yeah, so the rear of the mowing machine was lifted up, and it thought that there is a thief trying to steal the device. It stopped working. I always need to come there and restart it, yeah, which is pretty annoying. So I really need to remove all the brakes and all the places where it can stop suddenly. I hope they will fix it somehow, because it's always hitting somewhere by reversing. Then I also tried some object avoidance, and right now you can see it that this ball is in the middle of the road and it was avoided, or it was just not driven off. I have it set to 3.5 centimeters. This is the grass after moving. You see it's quite okay, and it's just now the second or third moving, and every time it's better and better. Yeah, so now you can see how it's turning, and yeah, it's very precise actually. I will probably need to clean the wheels time after time. You see a little bit of dirt which is stuck to the wheels, so probably I will really need to go and clean it like every couple of days, especially when the grass is wet. Yeah, and then there is some kind of mud which will stick to the wheels. Again, the ball there, it will avoid it, no problem at all. So this is working perfectly. Alright, you can also see that the cat is absolutely okay, and there is almost no noise. As I said, 60 decibels, this is quite okay, and it will definitely not annoy your neighbors, and also you will barely hear that something is happening on your garden. Alright, so thank you everyone for watching this unboxing and review. I hope there was some value in watching this video. If so, please make sure to like it and also comment, because I will try to also answer all your questions or comments in the comment section. Feel free to use it, because now we are all part of this Hookii family. I'm not sure if you are still deciding if to buy this one or if you are just struggling with the unit you already received. Either way, please let me know what are your concerns, questions or observations. I will really like to be more experienced with this device and get more experience in the following days, so I can also share it here via comments and this discussion. So again, thank you for watching, thank you for being here with me today, and see you next time. Thank you and bye bye.